of this world. What does that look like, I'm asking? Not a part of the system. How does that affect your life? It should, if you're really, meaning you can't go some places. You can't do some things. You can go when God tells you to go. I was at a wedding last night. They were having a grand old time. I couldn't get down and get down with them the way I would have liked to, but because I've got things to do. So when God releases you to relax, you relax. God cares about your body, and He cares about your mind. You're not just a spirit being. You're not just a spirit being. So God does care about your body. He does want you to experience joy. He does want you to experience peace. But you do it when He tells you to. If you drop your guard before He tells you to, it's going to cause your problems. Let everything you do be ordained by God. Come out from amongst the world. Romans 12 says this, and 12:1. And so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all He has done for you. Oh my goodness. Because of all, give your bodies to Him because of all He has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind that He would find acceptable. This is Paul. This is the grace guy. This is the grace guy that everyone's using. He's talking about make your body a holy sacrifice that He would find acceptable. That's what he says, right? This is truly the way to worship Him, he says at the end of that verse. The true way to worship Him is not what we do just up here. It's what we do out there. It's what we choose not to do when we walk out here. It's when we choose not to be a part of a gossip conversation. That's how we really worship Him with His body because of what He does. So why don't we hear about this anymore? Why don't we hear this anymore? That's why I got to ask, are you really a Christian? James 4 says, you adulterers, 4:4. You adulterers, don't you realize that friendship with the world makes you an enemy of God? I say it again. He says, if James is saying, I say it again, when you read James 4:4. Just in case you didn't get James the first time, James, brother of Jesus. If you want to be a friend, he says, of the world, you make yourself an enemy of God. Why? Because he knows the world systems, the world education, the world ideologies. If you adopt those, they will take you away from God. Now, you've got to have wisdom. And I was reading, I won't